In this video, I will be showing you how you can set up a basic program to output a number or any data type you would like. I'll walk through a 5-step process that will teach you exactly how to set this up and what it does. So stick around. Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, this is Toxic Studios and I do coding and game design videos. So if you're interested in any of that, consider going down below, hitting subscribe, and if you would like, give this video a like. That would be much appreciated. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first step out of 5 of this tutorial. So the first thing you will want to do is we want to do #include, and then do these less than greater than signs, and then IO stream, just like that. Now what this does is it includes a library into our code that's pre-programmed, and we'll be able to use that and call functions in that library. More on this in a minute, but that's basically what include does. Alright, so step 2 to setting up a very generic and basic program is we want to use namespace std. So using namespace std. What this does is it basically standardizes everything. Since this is just a small basic program, we are okay with that. But in more advanced tutorials, I will be telling you what not standardizing everything does. Alright, so moving on to step 3, skip a few lines. Do int main parentheses and then brackets. Now, what this does is this is our main function. A function is like where blocks of code are, basically. And every program will have one main function, and this is the one function that is always ran, basically. So anything we write in the main function, it'll always run. So now moving on to step 4, we will want to return 0, which this basically returns nothing and just declares that the program has ended, basically. Alright, so this is a basic program, and if we run this, it should basically return 0 because it returned nothing. So now what we want to do is we want this program to actually be able to run something. So I will leave a link down in the description for part 1 on how to do these next steps and what they are. So go watch that if you have any questions about what I'm doing at this point. Alright, so now we are at the 5th and final step. So we are going to actually output something. So if I declare a variable, let's say double, and let's just say output, just for convenience sake, and then we say it's equal to 80, just like that. Now it's equal to 80, but again, if we run it, nothing will happen because we're not outputting it, we're just declaring it. To fix this issue, what we need to do is add a function from this library, which is cout. And then with cout, you want to add 2 less than signs, and then cout what you want. So we want to output. So type out output, put your colon, and now if we run this program, it should print out 80. See? Right there. It prints out 80. Alright, well, that was the second tutorial on learning C++. And I will go more in depth into stuff in the future, but just getting started, I briefly explain what each of these things do. So remember, includes a library, namespace std, standardizes everything. Int main is our main function that will be used to call variables and basically do what our entire program is going to be running. Alright, that concludes the tutorial, so if you found it helpful, leave a like. If you want to see more videos, consider hitting subscribe, and have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will respond to them.